after the race. Be sure to stick around for the OEN's original TV movie, The Little Teapot, Short, Stout, and Ass-Kicking. And we're back with the OEN's live flag-to-flag coverage of the Smash Beer 100. The race is only 1/3 over, and we've already had 2 big wrecks. I know these races are only 100 miles long, but even for that, these guys aren't showing a whole lot of patience. Yeah, let's try to get more than 3 green flag laps in this time, okay? Charlie Waters leads coming to the restart. I'm surprised at this kid. He's only in the 2nd Arla race in his life, and he's doing a great job. In the most recent laps, Terry Stewart was fighting Waters for the lead. Can he get it this time around? We'll just have to see. Green flag is in the air. We are back underway. Waters maintains his line. Stewart pulls to the high side. And now he dives low coming into turn 1. He's got help from Jackson, Monroe, and Scarano. Top 8 are all forming a pretty neat 2-wide pack. Jackson is slowly creeping up on Stewart. Will he give him the final push he needs to get the lead, or will he try to grab it for himself? They got by the 41 pretty quickly, and now it looks like Jackson is pulling to the low side. He is going to make a move for the lead. Right after the qualifying race, Jackson told me he wasn't very happy with the way his car carried momentum while he was out front. I don't know whether or not Jackson's team fixed that problem, but if not, he's going to have a tough time maintaining that lead. I wouldn't think so. Stewart is holding his ground pretty well on that outside, and it looks like he is going to keep the lead. I'll bet it's really frustrating to finally work your way up to the front, only to find out that your car is not capable of maintaining that momentum. Jackson is going to have to rely heavily on those cars behind him right now. Now we are on board the number 21, looking over at Jackson. This side-by-side battle is really killing their speeds and holding up the field. In turns 1 and 2, Jackson has been having trouble keeping momentum, but he's picked up a lot of speed coming through 3 and 4. You can see Scarano giving him a nice boost. Kevin Monroe is now on the inside of Stewart. Stewart has been forced up into the high line, where he will lose a lot of positions due to what we like to call the Super Speedway Shuffle. Now they're coming through the tri-oval. Jackson will lead this lap. Again, he's probably not going to maintain it for long. Now Kevin Monroe is joining the battle for the lead. Jackson seems to be driving into the corners a bit deeper than everyone else. We can't quite tell yet if this is improving or disproving his performance. Disproving? Yeah, disproving. I don't think disproving is a word. If it is, it's certainly not supposed to be used like that. Okay, how about this? We don't quite know if this is improving or unproving his performance. You know what? I'm completely giving up on you. What? Unproving isn't a word either? No, unproving is not a word. Even you should know that. Whatever. Oh, what happened here? Terry Stewart has somehow taken the lead from the outside. We have never seen anything like this before. And now he's building up quite a nice cushion between him and the rest of the pack. Again, because of the way the draft works, Stewart is in big trouble here. This is just like what happened with Waters, Saloon, and Parker a couple restarts before. They broke away from the rest of the pack and quickly got reeled in. I guarantee you, the same thing is going to happen with Stewart when they get to turn 1. Or sooner. Kevin Monroe dives to the inside for the lead. Stewart almost comes down on the 63. But Monroe is fighting back. They are side by side as they head into turn 1. I think I just saw Kurt Walker almost get squeezed into the 22. And now they are 4 wide as they barrel through turn 2. Not a very good idea. Monroe is safely in the lead. We got trouble. Walker, Colley, Stewart. Man, a bunch of guys having great runs. Manuel Ortiz is in the grass. I see Hatake and Saloon. Caution is out. We are going to race back to the line. Monroe leads. Jackson is trying to make a last-ditch effort for the top spot. But to no avail. Kevin Monroe is going to lead them back to the yellow. These guys really need to get their acts together or nobody's going to finish. Now let's try to take a look and see how this whole mess started. Watch the 08. He gets squeezed into the 21 and the 22, which sends a bunch of cars spinning. most notably the defending champion Kurt Walker in the 98. I see the 41 in there. Tough break for him. He was having an excellent run. Then there goes the 32 in the 90. 20 has a lot of front-end damage. Now we are on board. 20 of Roger Terlosky. Seemed to have gotten the worst of this. That's why. Came in a bit too fast and ran right into the back of the 32. The 78 of Ortiz was pretty close to where the accident started. Let's see if we can find anything out from here. The 9 drifted up into the 16, which led to this happening. You get spun into the infield by the 41, but I think he should be okay. Okay, the field has gathered behind the pace car. I think it's a good time to take another break. Again, we'll be back in time for the restart. Be sure to stick around.